It's Crockpot season. What's up, y'all? This your girl Fifi. Welcome back to another video. And today I'm going to do some slow cooker beef stew in the crockpot by using McCormick seasoning and my own little seasoning on top of the beef stew meat, washed and clean. I got some potatoes, some green bell peppers, and some onions. Also, the seasoning I'll be using to put on my meat will be some onion powder and some garlic powder. And I'm using some beef broth into this mix. Of course, your girl is using your girl, Pioneer Woman. So let's get started. Before we get into this cutting of this bell pepper, don't forget to follow me on Instagram at Felicia Michelle, and don't forget to follow me on Facebook at Felicia Michelle. I am using the green bell peppers in this recipe. Like I said, you can use any type of vegetables for as celery, carrots, red bell pepper, orange bell pepper, yellow bell pepper, any type of vegetable that you would like to use in your own preference that would taste good to you in this juicy pot. Go ahead and use it. But today I'm only using bell pepper, onions, and potatoes because I can't use carrots and everything else like I used to due to new allergies that your girl got. Okay, so we're gonna stay on the safe side. So let's go ahead and continue and cut these vegetables. Although your girl was struggling peeling these potatoes, but hey, we got it done. Right now I'm cutting them small to where how I want it to be inside my pot. You can have those and make it even smaller. You cut them the way you want to cut them. This is how I'm cutting mine. And you can really have that little piece that I have in my hand to put in the pot, but you don't want it too small. Now, before we add the McCormick seasoning, right now I'm seasoning the meat with onion powder and garlic powder. You can also dash some pepper on top of that as well. Season the way you like it, but not too much season on the meat. But definitely season your meat before you put the McCormick seasoning on top of the meat and give it a little stir. And my hands are clean before somebody starts tripping. My hands are washed and clean, okay? Let's not go there. But I'm putting my meat inside the pot and adding my onion toppings on top of the meat as well because I already put my bell pepper and potatoes already in the pot. we about to make our mix of our McCormick seasoning. I'm using 3 bags. And according to the direction, every 2 pounds of beef stew meat, you use 1 cup and 1/3 to mix for each packages. In my case, I had 6 pounds and I'm using 3 packages, and I'm using 1 1/3 cup of beef broth to make my mix. You can use water, beef broth, chicken broth, or whatever broth that you want to use to make this beef stew crock-pot juiciness. Okay. Now that we add our mix into our meats and potatoes with some green bell peppers and onions, give it a good stir before you add the top on there so that everything can be soaked into the juiciness and that your meat can be cooked into the sauce. It could be just melt in your mouth when you get ready to eat it. Now all you gotta do is go ahead and put that top on that crock pot and put it on high heat and let that baby cook for 5 to 6 hours on high, or you can cook it on low and go to work or do whatever you gotta do and then come home and it will be ready for you. The food is ready, the food is ready. We got our beef stew. Hey, 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 hey. Look at this succulent, magnificent, juicy meat. We about to place on a bed of rice. And we got some asparagus. And we got some corn bed by, not Jiffy this time, but we used some Krusteaz cornbread. And look at that food, y'all. And it was, ooh, oh, so good. Make you want to slap the person right next to you.
I've been on go since a kid. Now I got a house full of kids. Where I keep when you're sick. Keep making that money flip. I've been on go since a kid. Now I got a house full of kids. Where I keep when you're sick. Keep making that money flip. Way up. Pick it up, pick it up, pick it up, pick it up. That went way up. Bend that mouse to feed. I pray that check flow stay up. All of my bros, they been my bros. I'm talking day one. I'm talking day